Hi, my name is Brianna and this is my 15-week pregnancy update with little two, my second baby. I have a son who just turned 19 months old, which is crazy to think how big Landon is getting. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do a lot of mommy videos, pregnancy updates, so if you'd like to follow along in this pregnancy journey, please hit that red subscribe button. And we are moving in 5 days. So as you can see, I've got a nice collection of boxes behind me because after I film this and we eat Thanksgiving dinner, we are continuing to pack up this entire house to move into a new one. So expect there to be lots of house tour and home decorating kind of videos in the near future, along with once hopefully we'll get settled in a week or so. I'm overly ambitious sometimes, but my plan is once the move actually happens, I have some Vlogmas videos in the works for you guys, some ideas and some stuff I've already purchased for those videos. So make sure you subscribe to check out all of those videos. Okay, enough of me chattering away. We'll get on to the questions. And this is a little bit confusing. Right in the beginning, I think when I had my first ultrasound at the 8 or 9 week appointment, they actually pushed me back 5 days, my due date. But this last appointment I had this week, my doctor was like, I would put you at 16 weeks. So like what I will do, and she said at the anatomy scan, they'll probably give me like what my final due date should be at that point. And we'll have the anatomy scan, I think it's like a couple of days before Christmas, like the week before Christmas maybe. Maybe it's the week of my birthday. Maybe I have a doctor's appointment the week of Christmas and the anatomy scan the week of my birthday. So regardless, within the next month, I think we'll have a finalized due date. But for now, May 13th, this is a 15-week update. So I will be moving into week 16 with that due date in a day. Basically, that answered how far along. So today I'm 15 weeks, 5 days along, and baby is the size of a navel orange, which feels really huge. I mean, I don't feel huge yet, but that feels like to have something the size of an orange inside of you is pretty substantial. Total weight gain. So at the doctor's appointment I was just at yesterday, I have gained 10 pounds so far this pregnancy. So I started at 122 and I'm now 132. Maternity clothes. I have not worn maternity clothes yet, except I think one time I might have worn like a maternity sweater, but it really wasn't out of need. It was just because I washed all my maternity stuff and was like, oh, that looks cute. But today, since it is Thanksgiving, figured why not? I can still wear a lot of my regular pants and jeans, but just to be extra comfy, and I totally have the excuse, let's face it. I feel like, who knows, like maybe moving forward even after pregnancy, I'll just keep a pair of maternity leggings to always wear for Thanksgiving. Stretch marks. No stretch marks, but I did buy some of the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Stretch Mark Prevention Lotion. I've always just used like really good lotion on my belly when I'm pregnant and just really all over, because I feel like everywhere kind of grows when I'm pregnant, like my hips and my butt and my thighs, and especially like your boobs. So it's just always a good idea to like put extra lotion everywhere, because essentially dry skin or skin that isn't elastic enough or have that elasticity is what causes stretch marks. So you want to make sure you're like extra on the lotion. I'm sorry if the lighting's weird, guys. There's like lots of clouds, so I feel like the light's going in and out. How are you sleeping? I'm sleeping. Besides having to like get up and pee, I'm so exhausted that sleep is just wonderful right now. I wish I could have more of you. Best moment this week. So the bat mitzvah that I've been planning was last weekend, and Adam, my husband, was a huge instrumental help, because I just didn't want to be standing on chairs and take any risk of hanging decorations and falling. And he helped move a bunch of the tables with like the custodial staff at the venue, and seeing everything come together that we've literally been crafting on at the house for the last couple of months was really cool. And it was just their family, like the family that the bat mitzvah was for, there's just so much love and support, and they're just so fun and like the coolest family. So it was just awesome to see all of that come together and see them have a really special moment in their lives. Missing anything? Brie cheese. So a lot of people say, well, just check and make sure that it's pasteurized, but it always just worries me. Like, I never really want to run the risk of something when I'm pregnant. But on Pinterest, everybody's been pinning these like really amazing looking appetizers with brie cheese. A lot of them are like folded in the crescent dough with either cranberry sauce or some type of jelly, or there's just been all these different, I feel like, things in my Pinterest feed of brie cheese, and I want brie cheese so bad right now. Movement. Yeah, so every now and then, like, I am feeling either little like flicks, or sometimes it almost feels like just like a little like bullet. In particularly at night. I notice it when I'm laying down or laying on the couch and working on stuff, like I'll just feel like a little something. And it's so cool. I can't wait until she gets stronger and stronger. Food cravings. Oh, holy guacamole. Guacamole. Chipotle. I definitely, Adam went out last night even and got guacamole and chips and a steak bowl for me from Chipotle because I wanted it so badly the whole day. Still oranges, which is funny since she's the size of an orange this week, and orange juice. Apples with peanut butter has been something I've been having almost on the daily. Crackers and cheese has definitely been really appealing to me, and again, I think it's helping a bit since I'm really missing brie cheese right now. Also had a really intense craving for grapes, which is kind of funny because I remember one week with Landon when I was pregnant with him, dying for red grapes. Like I was like, went out to the grocery store I think 3 times that week to just buy more red grapes because I just kept wanting grapes. So I don't know what's in grapes. Maybe, is it like iron in the red skin or something? But also maybe like the crispness or juiciness of them. I don't know. But yes, grapes clearly are just doing their thing for me this week. And really uber thirsty. Like I'm trying to cut all of these things with water so they're better, but I'm having like lemonade, cranberry juice, and really like I just want like really cold drinks all of the time. Anything making you queasy or sick. So I feel like this has finally been the first week where only here and there, like there was one morning where I ate breakfast really late, and then I felt like sicker. So I think it's definitely getting better, but every now and then I will just feel a little bit of nausea or queasiness. Oh, this blew me away, you guys. So I feel like I read so much when I'm pregnant, and I always just, even when I'm at the doctor's office, ask the reasons why. Like, why would I feel this way? Or what's the reason why your body does this? Like I am very inquisitive, and I always want to know the why behind things. Like I just never take anything at face value. I was probably that really annoying kid in school that was always like, well, why is that? Teachers probably wanted to murder me some days. But at the doctor's appointment, I just kind of said to her, I was like, you know, is this sort of a week where a lot of women, since you're out of the first trimester and into the second trimester, will the nausea go away? I'm like, I'm really hoping it dissipates because this pregnancy has just been so different than my last one. And she was like, well, be ready. This baby is obviously going to take much more after your husband. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, that is the reason why nausea is generally stronger, is it's your body's response because of genes it doesn't recognize, making you sick. So I was like, really? And I was like, so is there any truth behind the gender, because it's like double hormones? And she's like, no, not at all. She's like, it's your body's response to things it doesn't recognize. She's like, the same way that like your immune system attacks a cold virus or bacteria that it doesn't recognize in your body, that's what they contribute nausea to, is because it's genes or things in your body that it doesn't necessarily recognize or isn't accustomed to. So I'm really excited to see what she's going to look like, because while I do see obviously me in Landon, like he has eyes very similar to mine, and there's just certain things, but I can see Adam in him too. So I'm really curious to see, like my husband has reddish brown hair, like will she have red hair? And my husband has really dark brown eyes, so like will she have brown eyes? So it's just funny. I'm like wondering, I like can't wait to kind of see now after what my doctor told me, but we'll see. And obviously you don't need to guess the gender anymore. It's a girl. She still doesn't have a name though. We're still kind of going back and forth on making 100% sure what we originally thought is what we want. So we're definitely still looking for new ideas if you have them. No labor signs yet. Symptoms. So I think I have a bit of a cold. I do not think that this congestion is a pregnancy symptom this week. I've been still really, really thirsty, definitely tired and exhausted. It's just definitely, I feel like in the second trimester, you supposedly get some energy back. And maybe that's coming, but I also just feel like we have so much craziness going on in our lives right now that I'm just not expecting to get like sudden burst of energy back or something like that. I think there's just too much going on. Still running to the bathroom quite a bit. I've had really, really sore and tender breasts over the last week, and even to the point where one night I woke up because however I was laying, it was almost like a shooting pain across my chest. It just hurt so badly. So that has been a little bit uncomfortable, and I just feel like I wish I could go braless all the time because it's just like they don't fit and they're not comfortable and they cut in and they're already sore and it's just such a pain. Oh, so this happened to come up on one of my app's news feed, and it's so gross. Like, this is one of the not so fun symptoms of pregnancy. But I started to notice I'm getting like a little skin tag in my armpit, and I guess skin tags are really, really common during pregnancy. And I don't know if it's safe. I didn't really do any research. I just happened to see like it come up and say like skin tags, blah, blah, blah. If there's a way to like safely remove skin tags during pregnancy, can somebody let me know in the comments, because it just totally grosses me out. Like, ugh. And I feel like, I said this last week, I think, but my eyes just keep getting drier and drier and drier. There is like not enough tear duct lubrication going on. I like want to rip my contacts out like 10 minutes after I put them in. It's just horrible. Belly button in or out is still in. Wedding rings on or off, they're still on. Happy or moody most of the time? Happy, for sure. This pregnancy, it's just all of these really exciting things are going on, and I'm so looking forward to her. And actually, Babies R Us had a huge Black Friday preview sale earlier this week. So we ordered her crib, and we did decide she's going to have my dresser and like my childhood bedroom set as the other furniture in her room. So I got a crib that matches it really, really well. I'll still need to get some other things, but I got just like a couple other things for like her nursery room, like the changing pad and cover and like that kind of stuff. And the mattress for the crib too. So it was just really exciting to like get all of that stuff for her. Looking forward to moving. I am so grateful for this little house. She's been so sweet to us. We've been here 4.5 years now, and there's so many memories here, and I know I'm gonna cry. Like as we walk out the door and like pull away for the last time, it's going to be, probably I'll be really dramatic, especially because my pregnancy hormones are just, everything I feel like runs really high emotion-wise these days. But moving is going to be so exciting too, and like starting a new chapter and getting to make memories in that house. And I think right away, like just getting to decorate for Christmas and having our first Christmas in that new home, like that's going to be really, really special. And then to bring this baby home to that house is just going to be really, really just amazing. And I can't wait to be closer to our parents, and so many good things coming up. So looking forward to a lot. So here is the 15-week belly shot. And even though I'm not really wearing maternity clothes yet, since today is Thanksgiving, I did decided to bust out some maternity leggings because why not? It just seemed like a more comfortable idea, I should say. So I don't know, this shirt's really loose, so you might not even really be able to tell, but okay. So here's the 15-week belly, almost 16. I literally am like 16 weeks tomorrow. Better late than never. But yeah, and I feel like it will look like even more of a belly probably after I have my Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, so there you have it. That is my 15-week pregnancy update. Thank you so much for those of you who have been following along on this journey and who have been so supportive and just nice and kind in the comments. I read every single one. I try as hard as possible to respond when I can. So please, if I haven't responded to you yet, I'm sorry. I try. It's just hard for me with working and the move and everything else going on right now. But I want you to know I do read what you say because I get a notification on my phone. So I've at least read everything that people comment. So thank you so much for all just the kindness and positivity. And thanks to the other moms out there too, who I do see comment on TTCers or other women who are pregnant and have questions. I just love having a supportive community of mamas or mamas to be or other women, and even there's some like dads out there too who I think have commented on some things too. So thank you all so much for watching and just for your kindness. I hope it can stay that way. And I think as I started filming this, because I pulled up the last video to make sure I was going over all of the questions right, I think we were like 4 people away, 4 subscribers away from 5,000. So there will be a giveaway when we hit that 5,000. So if you want us to, you know, keep rolling and get to more giveaways faster, like this video, share this video, or tell someone you know to subscribe who you think might be interested in the type of videos I put on my channel. But I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, or had a wonderful Thanksgiving, because probably by the time you watch this you'll already have eaten, and maybe you're one of the brave souls who goes in Black Friday shops. God bless you. Not for me, but God bless you for doing that for your family and having fun. I know a lot of people really enjoy it. I'm really excited for the upcoming Christmas season and all of the holiday seasons for everyone, no matter what you celebrate. I feel like December is just a really exciting time. So, I'll stop chattering away. Have a good rest of your day. See you in my next video. Bye guys.